Good morning. It's early and it's cold. About 7:30. I've just arrived for 4Network in Maidenhead and Windsor. So I've been in the car since just before 6 o'clock. I've got a load of thoughts about networking to share with you today.
As members will tell you, 4Networking works, and the more meetings you go to, the more it will work for you.
The more meetings you go to, the more it will work for you.
Okay.
I'm taking full advantage of the views today. I've been at a networking meeting in Maidenhead and we happen to be on the Thames, which is looking rather lovely in the snow this morning. But I've been speaking here this morning and just was thinking about this, right? One of the benefits of doing the amount of networking that I do is that I don't do objection handling anymore. And this has only recently been sort of thrown in at stark relief for me. Simon Sinek said something like, and I'll badly misquote it, the object isn't to do business with everyone who needs what you sell. The object is to do business with the people who believe what you believe. One of the great things about building a network to the extent that I've done is that I work with the people who really get me. And there's enough of those, because I put enough effort into starting conversations and continuing conversations, that if someone doesn't get me, that's absolutely fine. And plenty of people won't. I've no idea what the proportion is, but plenty of people won't. But it's the ones who really do. And they're the people who I really want to do business with, because they've bought into me, they've bought into what I do, and this is the same for you. They see the value in it, and you don't have to have conversations justifying the value, justifying why you do things in a certain way. When you network to the extent that I do, when you put in the effort to building these relationships and building up the trust, which I really hope that I do, and the feedback that I get is that I do, then you end up working with the people who buy into you to that extent that everything else fits into place. They can see the value in what you're doing and they're prepared to pay for it. I'm done with objection handling and I'm on my way now to networking event number 2 of the day. Second networking meeting of the day, 4Network in Whitney, where it all started for me. So I don't like talking about stuff in abstract. To get to those people who really get what you do, the first thing that you need to do is get your networking introduction right, your 40 or 60 seconds. So many people, I know I've talked about this before, I know there's another video out there, so many people try and big themselves up or overinflate what they do, when actually you need to dumb it down. You need to make sure that people in the audience, people who are listening to you, absolutely get why they should spend time with you, why they should come and talk to you. If you don't get that right at the outset, no one's getting the value, no one understands what you do, no one understands why they should come and talk to you. Get your 40 or 60 seconds right, dumb it down, make sure that people understand why they need to continue the conversation with you. That's a big part of starting to get to those people who really get you. It's been another long day. I meant to finish this off whilst I was out and about, but I got busy, and the good news is that we have very nearly sold out the networking retreat in March. So still a couple of places available, so get yourself in there if you've not grabbed one already. What I was intending to talk about though was, I've talked about finding the people who really get you and using your 40 or 60 seconds to start that conversation. After you've done that, how you continue that conversation is absolutely key. Connecting with people on social media and engaging with them and allowing yourself to see the people who are moving closer to you, because people give clues. People give clues by how they interact with your posts. I'm always spotting when people have stepped up their engagement with me and make sure that I take that conversation to the next level. So once you've delivered your absolute killer 40 or 60 seconds so people really get you, it's then down to you to continue all of those conversations and keep those relationships going. That way, people will get to see who you really are. People will get to see what you really stand for, what your business is really about, the value you really deliver, and those people will move closer to you. Hope that little lot's been helpful. I will be back later on in the week. Thanks for sticking with me on quite a long and cold day.